darkness. It's a word that makes most people pause, something that many fear. But what if darkness was more than fear and shadows? What if it was power, a raw, intense force ready to awaken something deep within? To many, darkness is a place to avoid, a shadowed space full of the unknown. But for those who understand its true nature, darkness is different. It's a source of strength, a force that can spark a fire inside, one that nothing and no one can extinguish. Think about this. When life is easy, comfort lulls us, and strength has no reason to grow. We don't fight, we don't push forward, and without that push, we don't evolve. But darkness demands something from us that ease never will. It insists that we look within, that we find the strength buried under the surface, the fire we don't yet know we have. Remember those moments when you felt completely alone, lost, and trapped, with no clear path forward. In those moments, something started to change inside you. You felt something push back against the weight of everything around you. That feeling was your fire, an energy rising up, refusing to let you fall. Here's the first truth of darkness. It doesn't come to destroy you, it comes to wake you up. It's there to show you that within you lies a strength that remains hidden until all other lights go out. Darkness demands that we dig deep, that we turn inward, that we find and ignite every ounce of power we carry within. Let others fear the shadows. Let them hide. Let them run. But not you. You understand that the fire inside you needs that darkness to grow stronger. It's the challenges, the struggles, and the pain that give it strength, that make it burn hotter and brighter. Darkness isn't about closing your eyes and pretending nothing's wrong. It's about opening them and facing it, head on, saying, I'm stronger than this. Every scar, every hardship, every quiet moment of resilience, these are not signs of weakness. They're the source of your fire. Most people run from darkness, but those who understand its power stay. They know that in the silence, in the solitude, and in the struggle lies potential. Relentless, unbreakable potential. Remember this. Each time you face darkness, you have a choice. You can let it overtake you, or you can let it fuel you. You can allow it to define you, or you can use it to transform yourself. When you choose to let it become your fuel, that's when your fire begins to burn beyond control. So, the next time you encounter darkness, stand tall. Feel that fire within you. Let it push you, let it grow, and let it remind you of who you are. Darkness isn't here to bring you down. It's here to lift you up and shape you into something stronger than you ever imagined. Pain. Most people run from it, avoid it, hide from its sting. But pain isn't just something to survive. It's something that can ignite strength. Pain, when embraced, becomes fuel. It's a force that drives us further than comfort ever could. When everything is easy, strength has no reason to grow. But when pain hits, real growth begins. Pain forces us to look within, to find strength we never realized we had. Each hardship, each struggle, is like lifting a heavy weight. Every lift makes us stronger, more resilient. The discomfort and the push are what build us, evolving us into something we weren't before. Look at the strongest people you know. Do you think they became strong by avoiding pain? Or was it pain that shaped them, refined them, and turned them into someone unbreakable? Pain is more than a challenge. It's the raw material that builds resilience and power. Here's the truth about pain. It's not there to break you, but to make you sharper, more focused, more determined. Pain strips away the unnecessary, forcing you to focus only on what truly matters. When you're in the depths of struggle, distractions fade away. The mind sharpens, the will strengthens, and all that's left is the next step forward, the next breath. Pain becomes a force that drives clarity, focus, and relentless pursuit. Many people numb pain, drown it out, run from it. But those who learn to embrace pain find something incredible. They find that pain is a teacher. It shows you what you're made of. It pushes you beyond limits you thought were set in stone, revealing strength you didn't know you had. Every hardship, every moment of struggle is a step toward a stronger self. Pain isn't there to end you. It's there to begin something new, a stronger, wiser self. Imagine a life without struggle, without pain. It might seem ideal, but would you grow? Would you find the strength that now lies within you? Without the tests and the challenges, would you ever know what you're truly capable of? Here's the second truth. Each time pain comes, welcome it. Feel it. Let it do its work. Let it reveal what's strong, what's real. Pain isn't your enemy. It's an ally, a relentless one, perhaps, but one that's there to make you unbreakable. Many people live to avoid pain, but those who know its power see each hardship as a step toward resilience. Pain builds a strength that cannot be easily shaken, a power that grows with every struggle. Each hardship, each push, each test adds to the fire within. So, the next time pain shows up, don't run. Stand tall. Feel it. Let it mold you. Let it show you just how powerful you can be. Pain isn't here to defeat you. It's here to make you unstoppable. Embrace it. Let it become the force that fuels your journey forward. Fear. It's a feeling that grips everyone, a weight in the chest, a voice that whispers, "Stop." But what if fear wasn't just an obstacle? What if it was a force, a doorway to strength you haven't yet discovered? Fear has power. It can hold you back, make you hesitate, keep you in the shadows. Yet those who understand its true nature know fear is a challenge waiting to be overcome. When transformed, fear isn't a barrier, it's fuel. It becomes a force that drives you forward, sharpening you, making you stronger. Think of fear as a signal, a sign that something important is at stake. We only feel fear when facing something that has the power to change us. Each time fear rises, it's because we're standing on the edge of something new, something significant, something that demands everything we've got. Fear isn't there to stop you. It's there to push you beyond what you thought was possible. Remember the times you've felt fear, real fear. Did it stop you, or did you push through? And when you did, didn't you come out stronger, braver, more alive? Each time we step forward through fear, we grow. we become the kind of person who can take on anything that comes their way. Here's the power in fear. It tests your limits, shows you where they lie, and then asks you to push past them. It's at these limits that you find hidden strength, the strength that was waiting for a reason to emerge. Fear is a mirror, reflecting back what you're truly capable of, waiting for you to rise to meet it. Most people run from fear. They let it define them, let it decide what they can and can't do. But those who transform through it face it head on. They walk into that feeling of fear, understanding that behind it is strength they didn't know they had. When you face fear, you find that it isn't as big as it seemed. Once you step into it, you realize the darkness it holds is filled with untapped power. Fear has a way of sharpening focus. It clears the noise, heightens your senses, and brings you fully into the present. When fear is present, you are fully alive, fully aware, ready for what comes next. Fear, then, isn't just a challenge. It's an ally, a force that drives you to take the next step. Imagine a life without fear. It might sound peaceful, but would you grow? Would you ever push beyond your comfort zone? Fear is what drives us to risk, to act, to discover new strength. Without it, we would remain where we are, unchanged, untested, and unchallenged. So the next time fear rises, don't let it hold you back. Let it fuel you. Let it remind you of what's possible. Let it drive you toward something greater. Each time you feel fear, it's a reminder that you are on the edge of change, that you are capable of more. Face it, embrace it, and let it be the beginning of your strength. Anger. It's a feeling most of us are taught to hide, to control, to bury. But what if anger wasn't something to suppress? What if, instead, it was an energy source waiting to be harnessed, a force that could fuel your fire? Anger is powerful. It's raw, intense, and full of potential. When anger rises, it sharpens the senses, races the heart, and primes the body for action. Yet uncontrolled anger can be destructive, clouding judgment and leading to regretful choices. But when anger is harnessed, when it's channeled with purpose, it becomes a tool that sharpens focus, that drives determination, that pushes us toward greatness. Consider those moments of deep anger, moments when someone doubted you, betrayed you, or challenged you unfairly. In those times you felt anger surge. But did it hold you back, or did it push you to rise above, to prove them wrong, to fight for what matters to you? Anger, when used intentionally, isn't just a reaction. It's a force with purpose. It's fuel for action, fuel for focus, fuel for progress. Anger, when directed, can give you the courage to face what you've avoided, the strength to tackle difficult challenges, and the drive to keep pushing forward, even when obstacles pile up. It's pure energy, a powerful ally if you control it. History is filled with examples of anger-driven achievements. Many of the greatest breakthroughs, from social justice to scientific discovery, began with anger. Anger at injustice, at unfairness, at the status quo. This wasn't destructive anger, it was transformative. It became fuel for change, for creation, for movement. Controlled anger can be channeled into a creative force that brings about positive, lasting change. Think about it. Moments that test you, people who doubt you, and situations that seem unfair, they all ignite anger. Feel it. Let it rise. But instead of letting it consume you, direct it. Let it become fuel for your focus, a force that gives you the resolve to keep moving forward, to rise above, to reach new heights. Here's the truth about anger. It's a powerful motivator, a source of resilience, determination, and strength. Anger, when channeled, becomes a laser-sharp focus, making it less likely for you to give up, less likely for you to settle. That's the power of controlled anger. It's the fire that refuses to quit, that drives you forward no matter what stands in your way. But remember, anger must be directed. When left unchecked, it can blind you. But when controlled, it sharpens you. It empowers you. It gives you the strength to face challenges, the courage to overcome obstacles, and the will to fight for what matters. So, the next time anger rises within, don't push it away. Embrace it. Feel its intensity. Let it be the fire that drives you. Let it sharpen your focus, strengthen your resolve, and push you toward your goals. Anger, when harnessed, isn't a weakness. It's a force, a strength, a fire that no one can put out. Darkness. It can feel overwhelming, heavy, like there's no way out. But within darkness lies something rare, a chance for rebirth, a chance to rise, stronger and sharper than before. When everything falls apart, when life feels like it's collapsing, true transformation begins. It's in these moments that the old self fades away, allowing something new, something more resilient to take its place. Darkness becomes the soil for growth, a quiet place where true strength can emerge. Think about your lowest points, the times you felt defeated or broken. But here you are. You survived. You pushed through. And because of those dark moments, you're no longer the same. You've evolved into someone who can withstand more. Someone who doesn't break under pressure but instead grows stronger. Here's the truth of darkness. It isn't the end. It's a beginning. It's where real inner work happens, the work that no one else can see. In these quiet, dark times, you're stripped of everything superficial, everything weak, leaving only what's real and powerful. Darkness forces you to face yourself, to confront your fears and doubts, and by doing so, it transforms you, building an unbreakable core. Darkness is a test of resilience, of strength, of determination. It doesn't come to shatter you, it comes to forge you. Each dark experience, each difficult moment pushes you toward your potential. In darkness, hidden parts of yourself come to light, the parts that hold your deepest strength, courage, and willpower. Rebirth isn't easy. It's painful, exhausting, demanding, but it's essential for growth. In the toughest times, you're given the chance to rebuild, to create a new, stronger self that can face whatever lies ahead. Like the phoenix that rises from ashes, each dark experience renews you, creating a version of yourself that's stronger, more resilient, and prepared for life's challenges. In life, everyone faces dark moments, times when it feels like everything is falling apart. But those who understand the power in darkness know that these moments aren't the end. They're the beginning of something new, something stronger. Darkness is a place of rebirth, a place to let go of the past and rise as something greater. Remember this: every struggle, every hardship, every moment of pain is part of a process that shapes you, molds you, and transforms you. Darkness is the forge where the strongest souls are made. Each time you rise from it, you come back tougher, wiser, and more unstoppable. So, the next time darkness surrounds you, don't despair. Embrace it as a beginning. Let it shape you. Let it fuel your rebirth. Let it reveal the fire within, the fire that grows stronger with every challenge. Darkness is not your end. It's the start of your rise. Darkness, pain, fear, anger, most see these as obstacles. But those who understand their true nature see them as fuel. Fuel for the fire within, a fire that drives strength, resilience, and unstoppable power. Life will always test you. Challenges will come. Pain will find you. Fear will rise. And darkness will close in. Yet, what truly matters is how you respond. Will you let these forces consume you, or will you turn them into your power? Will you let them break you, or will you use them to build yourself into something unbreakable? Darkness is not your enemy. It's a force waiting to be harnessed. When you face darkness head-on, you declare to the world, "I will not be defeated." By choosing to confront your pain, your fear, your anger, you are telling yourself and the world that you are stronger than any challenge. Embracing darkness means accepting every part of yourself: the pain, the fear, the anger, the struggle. These are not signs of weakness, they are signs of life. They are proof that you can feel, that you can endure, that you can overcome. Each emotion, each struggle is a gift that, when harnessed, gives you an unbreakable strength. Pain makes you resilient. Fear brings courage. Anger sharpens focus. Darkness itself becomes the foundation on which you build your future. It's the place where you grow roots that hold strong, even when life's storms hit. Look back at every hardship, every struggle, every moment that tested you. You didn't just survive them, you grew because of them. Each moment of darkness added to your strength, fed your fire, and made you who you are. Without those moments, you wouldn't be the person you are now. So embrace darkness. See it not as something to fear, but as something to respect, something to learn from. Let it be a constant reminder that you are capable of withstanding anything. No matter what comes, you have the power to rise, to endure, to transform. Life isn't about avoiding pain, fear, or anger. It's about using them, about letting them drive you forward, push you to your goals, and make you unstoppable. Each time you face darkness and walk through it, you come out the other side changed, stronger, wiser, more resilient. Darkness gives you that. It tests you, challenges you, and in doing so, it builds an unbreakable strength. So let the darkness fuel your fire. Let it remind you of your strength, of what you're capable of, and of all you've overcome. You are stronger than you know, more resilient than you believe. And no matter what life brings, you have the fire within to rise, endure, and become unstoppable. This is your strength, your fire, fueled by every struggle, every challenge, every moment of darkness. It's a fire that no one else can see, that no one else can take from you. It's yours alone, and it's what makes you unstoppable. So, when the darkness comes, let it drive you forward. Embrace it. Let it carry you through whatever life throws your way. Because when darkness fuels your fire, you are truly, undeniably unstoppable.